Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. As we speak right now, a drama is about to ensue. In fact, so we are actually hearing that there's definitely going to be Dino Melaye versus Wike season 2 is promising to be interesting. I can tell you for free right now, the drama has begun in earnest. Let's hit the ground running and let's dive into the news proper. Before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, former Senator representing Kogi Dino Melaye has been summoned to court over alleged failure to pay his mandatory personal income tax for 2023 and 2024, as well as underpayment of taxes in 2020, 2021, and 2022. Now, a criminal summons dated, according to Dino Melaye, he said a summons dated August 21st, 2025, was issued by a Federal Capital Territory FCT magistrate court requiring Melaye to appear before the magistrate court at Wuse Zone 2, Abuja on September 5th, 2025. Now, according to the FCT Internal Revenue Service, IRS, Melaye only paid 85,000 naira 8 kobo in 2019 and 100,000 naira 8 kobo in 2020 and 120,000 naira in 2021 and 1 million naira in 2022, despite declaring much higher annual incomes. Now, it revealed that, for instance, in 2022, he declared an annual income of over 6.5 million. It was revealed that an administrative assessment for 2023 and 2024 was issued on May 23, 2025, but when Melaye failed to respond within 30 days, a notice of best judgment assessment was issued on June 23, 2025, after 30 days, of course, that he failed to respond. Now, report has it that attempt to deliver the notice personally or to his representative were unsuccessful, prompting the IRS to paste it on the gate of his residence in Maitama, Abuja on July 9, 2025. Now, the notice outlined that Melaye's total tax liabilities for 2023 and 2024 were assessed at, my goodness, 234,896,000 naira and 274,712,000 naira respectively. Now, the notice read, despite reminders that ample time provided, your non-compliance with Section 41 of the Act constitutes a breach of your obligations. Consequently, the Federal Capital Territory Internal Revenue Service, FCT IRS, has, in accordance with Section 54, subsection 3 of the Personal Income Tax, proceeded to raise a best of judgment assessment in respect of your tax liabilities for the years under review. Now, accordingly, your tax liability has been assessed in with the sum of 234,896,000 naira and 274,712,000 naira for the period of 2023 and 2024 respectively. The computation and assessment was attached for your action. Please note that the service has been identified income under declaration under payment for 2020, 2021 and 2022 years of assessment, during which payment of 1 million naira, 120,000 naira and 100,000 naira were made respectively. Notices of additional will be issued upon conclusion of our review. So they are still reviewing those underpaid ones. This one is the one that for 2024 and 2023. The underpaid ones from 2020 is coming. Now, you are hereby informed that you have the right to object to this assessment within 30 days from the date of receipt of this notice. Any objection must clearly state the grounds of your objection and be substantiated with relevant supporting documents. Failure to make payment or file objection within the stipulated period will result in assessment being deemed final and conclusive, and recovery proceedings will be initiated without further notice, the FCT IRS stated. Melaye, a former member of both the Senate and the House of Representatives, also served as chairman of the Senate Committee on FCT and briefly chaired the Senate Committee on Aviation. He was the People's Democratic Party (PDP) candidate in the November 11, 2023 Kogi State governorship election. The drama, Osetiana. This drama has begun. My colleague is in the house. Dino Melaye, of course, is definitely going to give the samba. A lot of persons are expecting season 2 to this. But the question is, how will Dino react? My colleague is in the house. Just 2022, 2023, and 2024. He's already in hundreds of millions. And Dino here is insisting he's been paying, but they're saying is underpaying his tax, and everybody knows. In fact, literally, people are saying that this is more like witch hunting. What's your take?
Well, the truth is that the tax law and everything about this country is in place. Why it is always considered to be, why it's always been considered to be a witch hunt is because it is served on selected few. That's why it is a witch hunt. Personal income tax, as we all know, is a tax on your personal income. And that includes your wages and salary. It includes director's fees. It includes dividends, royalties, rental income. Mention it, it's much. Everything personal income that you earn. And most of the time, the personal income, when you want to look at it, based on the things that you personally acquire alone, one can tell how much of your personal income you pay. So it should be something that at the end of the year, all Nigerians need to come out and say, this is how much I earn, and wish it will be reviewed. And on the basis of that, they give you how much you are expected to pay. Now, if, for example, you want to look at the likes of someone like them Wike and all those other guys, their personal income tax should be very huge. Because imagine, for example, someone driving a car as much as the latest car that FCT minister drove. Huge. And if you talk about every other politician, that's how it should be. But unfortunately, the problem here we have is that these things is being saved on selected few. And that's why it's been considered as witch. Taxation is a normal thing for all Nigerians. It's something that everybody should be paying. So if you want to make it look ideal, it should be something that everybody should be crying out. They have saved me with my this thing, or this is how much I am supposed to pay. I'm supposed to pay. It's not something that some selected. So for me personally, I don't look at it as a witch hunt, because ordinarily, when you talk about the issue of personal income, that is something that every Nigerian normally is not something that everybody should be angry about. You understand? Normally, you should pay it. The only thing is that, unfortunately, things is in the opposition and this thing is hitting him. Everybody looks at it as a witch hunt, but guess what? It's not a witch hunt. The ideal thing for him to do is for him to call a tax expert and tell the tax expert, this is my income. Declare your income. Let everybody know. There's nothing, and that this is the reason why we can scream and shout at corruption. Because when you know, for example, someone like Dino Melaye, that from all your dividends, from all your earnings that you have been earning, you've been able to pay as much as so amount of money. And that money is not judicially spent. It is in the pockets of some few people. You will scream, you hold them on the neck for what? Money where they pay, they drive on road and the road is not fixed. You go crazy. But the reason why Nigerians don't even react is because, unfortunately or fortunately, these monies, we don't pay it the way we should pay it. And at the same time, it's in the pocket of the few. So we don't really care. But if he pays it, and if all politicians pay it, especially those who are earning high, they pay it, come on, all of these things will be corrected. And we shouldn't consider it as a witch hunt. That's from my personal perspective.
Well, all right, we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in that conversation. What's your take? Remember, they've given him a 30 days notice, and of course, you should answer within 30 days, and also come with documentation to prove if what they gave to him is wrong or right. Let's interact. What's your take?